We closed the S&P last Friday at 69.26, pretty much where we are right about now, as the S&P has managed to erase some losses for the week amid some of the drama, especially regarding trade and Greenland and Davos. Dow up about 450 here. VIX still very well behaved below 16, even though bond yields have been pretty sticky in the wake of some economic data today. Meantime, a top-ranking Chinese AI startup limiting access to its coding agent due to high demand. The company says users from both China and the U.S. both flooded the site. Our Deirdre Bosa has more on that in today's Tech Check. Morning, Dee.
Hey, good morning, Carl. So this is really the first clear signal that Chinese AI models, they're not just catching up on quality, but they're pulling real coding demand from U.S. developers, enough to hit compute limits. Like Deepseek before, Zhipu AI was largely unknown here until recently. Now it is showing signs of a similar breakout. In just the past few weeks, it's gone public in Hong Kong. It's released a major new model, which it says was trained entirely on Huawei chips. And now its coding assistant seems to be having a viral moment. In an email, the company tells us that online traffic has jumped fivefold and calls the subscription cap a protective move to maintain performance for existing users. Now, the most striking detail, Zhipu says that the user base for its coding plan is primarily concentrated here in the U.S. and in China. That was surprising to me, so I checked in with a few sources here who confirmed the model's presence in the U.S., one telling me the model is gaining popularity, and it's very good on agents and coding, certainly enough to be in the mix. Now, Jasmine and I tried it out ourselves, asking Zhipu's chatbot to make an app that tracks the top public companies in Hong Kong by market cap, notifications when the list changes. Here's what we got from just one prompt. This also highlights how open source is becoming China's edge in AI. Zhipu, like Deepseek, it's using open models as a distribution strategy because they're cheaper to run, they're easier to customize, and they're harder to be cut off from. So you do see many startups using them. And even though people like Anthropic CEO Dario Mode, he's playing down the China threat in Davos, he just did that the past day. I mean, look at the leaderboard for open source AI models. 7 of the top 10 are Chinese. And on coding across open and closed source, China is catching up. GLM 4.7, that is the Zhipu model that I'm talking about. It's now in 6th place, another Chinese model right behind it. Guys, we know how quickly these leaderboards can change, and the Chinese are moving very, very quickly.
Dee, I'm just thinking back to the market reaction when we first heard about DeepSeek back in the day. We've definitely gotten more mild reactions as time has gone on, right?
Absolutely. And I think that it shocked the market, DeepSeek, but then a lot of folks wanted to write it off, say this was a one-off, and it didn't mean what everyone thought at first, that NVIDIA was going to become threatened by the rise of Chinese open source models. But I would say over the last year, that was almost exactly a year ago, we've just gotten a lot more breadcrumbs, really significant ones, from the Chinese AI labs and companies that shows that they are making real progress. So there's the model side, Carl, but there's also the hardware side. And I think that's going to be really interesting in the year ahead, the kind of progress that Huawei's making, but some of the upstarts that have recently gone public, like More Threads and Meta X. There's certainly something that investors here should have their eye on so they don't get surprised in another Deepseek-like moment, which, you know, there's a few contenders for those.
Bosa, I got to say it's a big topic here as well, and really interesting to see Jensen Huang, who is here from NVIDIA, being hailed by the administration as our national champion versus China's Huawei.